1, 2, 3.
That was
Yay.
good.
That was good. It
really
looked good on my side.
Yeah.
I can't help but laugh every time we do them.
Yeah, it's more
It's
funny
so
now that we
bad.
don't actually need to use it.
Yeah.
It's just a tradition
Yeah.
at this point. Anyways, hello, good people of America. Welcome to yet another beautiful, illustrious, incredible episode of BD's Palace Podcast. I, your host this week, am Logan, and I am joined by Matt and Joe. Introduce yourselves, fellas.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Matt. How's it going?
Yeah. Yeah, we're talking about
Yeah.
sandwiches this week. So, Matt, what's your favorite sandwich?
Sandwiches. Yo, bro, sandwiches.
Matt, if you could be a sandwich, what sandwich would you be and why?
If I could be a sandwich.
And why is it a
a
pastrami on rye?
It's not a pastrami on rye, actually. It's a roast beef on rye.
Okay.
With lettuce, onion, mayo, cheese, Swiss cheese, and last but not least, a little squirt of olive oil and vinegar.
I'm sorry, of
top
what?
it off.
A squirt of what?
Olive oil and vinegar, bro.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Just to top it all off.
Sounds like it really wets the whistle.
Hell yeah.
That's
That's a
it.
wet
That's
sandwich
it.
right there.
It's got to be toasted rye. It's
Toasted
It's
rye,
not a
but-
lot. It's not a lot. It's just a very little bit of olive oil.
Matt
and
likes a
vinegar.
sandwich like he
Just
likes
enough
his
to-
woman, a little bit oiled up.
Yeah, you know what? Oil is very nice.
All right, Logan, what about you? What's your favorite sandwich?
My favorite sandwich, I really find beauty in simplicity. And for that reason, I got to say the grilled cheese is the best sandwich. I'm not saying it's my favorite. I'm saying it's the best and it's my favorite.
You're saying it's the best.
I got to make a wild claim to get this thing moving. You know what I mean? But
That's a pretty radical take. Grilled cheese. Well, then what's like your favorite? Even though it's not the best, what's your favorite?
grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese is the most versatile.
The
It's
most
both.
versatile. What do you mean? It's just
As a
grilled,
format, dude.
It's just bread and cheese fried.
But you put ham, you could put
Nope,
salami,
nope,
you could put this, you could put that.
Nope,
ham
that's
and
a
egg.
melt.
You could put
That's
all
still
that.
That's
grilled
a melt.
cheese. That's
Logan is right on this one. It is a melt. It's a melt. I
Oh,
can't
yeah,
argue with
yeah.
the sandwich. I can't argue with the sandwich classification. That is a melt. But before
Yeah,
we
you
get
know
too
better
heated
than to
into
try
this,
that.
I could agree.
I want to throw in my opinion here.
agree.
I believe a Cuban sandwich is one of the best sandwiches to ever been created.
Ooh, Cuban's
I
good.
think the
It's a
protein.
good
I
one.
think the protein, and cheese, and the pickle. Even though I hate pickles, I'll still get a pickle with the Cuban if I have to. I think it ties
There's
in
a
well
really
that
good place
that
that I
mustard.
get some from.
I think it's a solid sandwich. But we're trying to figure out the best sandwich, and you claim it to be the grilled cheese.
Yep. I know it is.
I just
It's
mean
the most
like the grilled.
dippable sandwich.
It's the most. No, I would argue the most default sandwich is a peanut butter and jelly or a ham and cheese.
Not default. Dippable.
Dippable.
Oh, that's true. That if you want to
Dippable.
deconstruct a sandwich, dude, the grilled cheese is kind of your boy.
Well, no, you could do like a beef
That is
dip.
the most dippable.
A beef dip. It has dip in the name. You get the jus. You get the prime rib on the bread. You dip.
It might be
That's a
more dippable, but you only got one
sandwich.
type of dip. A grilled cheese, you could do any dip you want, really, because it's just
Yeah.
the perfect
Couldn't
substrate
you
for
theoretically dip any sandwich into anything?
You ever had a grilled cheese with ranch?
Yeah, but I don't like putting ranch on a lot of things. Ranch isn't
It's
like
not a lot of ranch.
Yeah, I like ranch, but I can't because I used to put ranch on pizza. I can't even do that anymore.
That
Makes
is
me
so
gag.
foul to me.
It makes me
Really?
gag. I used to be able to do it. Now I do it. I'm like,
Dude,
I cry a little bit.
Have you ever made
It should-
your
People
grilled
put
cheese
ranch
with
and mac and cheese.
mayo instead of butter?
whoa!
I know
what'd you
people do
just
the
say?
mayo. I know
Mayo
people
on the
do
outside?
mayo.
People use mayo instead of butter.
Dude,
to cook grilled cheese.
I want to have a word with those people. You're wrong.
Talk to Jared, man. Talk to
That's
Jared.
not how you make a
Jared.
grilled cheese, and there's a science behind it too.
Yeah, well, it
But
kind
it
of
still
works, doesn't
browns
it?
the same.
Yeah.
Not
It still browns the same.
no. It doesn't have the milk solids that butter does, dude. You don't get the same level of caramelization.
But butter's a fat though, and so is your mayo.
Yeah, but there's more to it than just fat. You'll notice that if you melt butter, you have the fat layer, and then you have the milk solids up top. And you would strain out the milk solids if you wanted to make
Yeah.
ghee, for example. But
Hmm.
fucking, the milk solids do a lot when you're caramelizing them up because it's mostly sugar. And mayonnaise does not have the same level of fucking potential. You still get the bread brown, but the fucking mayo does not brown. It just cooks.
But it also adds flavor to the bread, a different flavor than butter.
Yes, it
if
does.
you're not used to butter.
I agree with that, but I advocate for butter outside, mayo inside for the perfect grilled cheese.
I just think just
I
do butter on the outside. I think that is
butter
fine.
and cheese and bread. I usually follow the butter cheese bread method.
What's your cheeses? What your cheeses you're selecting for your grilled
What
cheese of
cheese?
choice?
Grilled cheese of choice.
American, Gruyere, Parmesan.
Gouda and pepper jack. Gouda and pepper jack. That I feel like
That's a
that's
good
the
choice.
one though.
Gouda and pepper jack.
What are you
is
going with,
good.
Joe?
I don't know. I feel like with a grilled cheese, you should keep it simple. Like kind of like the you could do like the cheddar and Swiss. I like that. I like that kind of method.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe even just like a
Yes.
provolone just for texture sake because provolone doesn't really have like a distinct taste to it when you put it up against like harsher cheeses.
Yeah, it's kind of
Yeah.
boring.
It just makes it stretch. No, it just makes it stretch. That's all. It adds like an extra kind of like texture benefit
See,
to it.
okay, this is my thing about grilled cheese is the blends, dude. It's not, it's just grilled cheese. No, dude, you can make a million different kind of grilled cheese if you just have different blends. You know what I mean? Because provolone by itself, stretchy.
I'm not saying
flavor's not
provolone
great.
by itself
Now-
though.
No,
I have
I'm
a
just saying you
question.
add it in there with it.
Okay, okay,
I
my
think it's
fault,
a good
my fault.
additive. I think it's a good additive
Definitely,
to have.
definitely.
For a
We're on the
texture
same
thing,
page.
I'm not saying if you do a grilled cheese with just provolone, there's something wrong with you.
Yeah,
You
okay,
have to
I was trying to be
taste.
nice, but that's what I
No,
thought
no,
you were
no, no,
saying.
no, no. I agree
Yeah.
with that 100%.
Yeah.
You have to add something
I could
in
follow
there.
that. So I have a question though. Now, I know that quesadillas are their own thing, but technically it's a grilled cheese.
No,
on
it's
larger
no,
platform.
it's a melt. If we're going off of what Logan's terminology is, because if you add anything into a
But
grilled cheese
if
that isn't cheese,
that's-
that classifies it as a melt.
What if it's just a straight cheese quesadilla?
But they
though?
still
If
have
it's a straight
cheese
quesadilla,
quesadillas.
it's like the same thing, you know. If you add any
Is that-
meats
is
there,
that
it
a grilled
becomes a melt.
cheese?
But if it's
So
just
is
a
it- is
cheese,
it-
it's a
is it
grilled cheese.
still- It's kind of a grilled cheese on a bigger platform.
Yeah, it's just grilled cheese but round.
Yeah, circular
Yeah.
grilled cheese.
Round
It's a
grilled
Spanish
cheese.
grilled cheese. There you go. I feel like that's like kind of that's fine. But
I'm glad we got that figured out.
no, I also think I think another classic that everybody kind of like looks over and doesn't give enough credit is the PB&J. I think it should be held up there as one of the greatest sandwiches.
Yeah.
Because that's pretty versatile. I mean, you can even switch out the PB for any other kind of nut butter, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, you know, there's
But
there's like a
it's-
white chocolate cashew butter that you do with like a raspberry jam, and that's delightful.
That's good.
Yeah, it's like,
That
you know, you
sounds
can do
pretty
like
good.
yeah. I mean, hell, even like a
Sounds
fluffer
delightful,
nutter. I mean,
actually.
I don't like
Little
fluffer
toast-
nutters that
little
much,
toasted bread.
toasted bread, peanut butter, and honey is like my ideal
Oh.
sandwich, I think.
Yeah.
Like underneath the Cuban
That's-
is that.
That's pretty solid.
Yeah.
Like that's my like most normal sandwich.
Yeah, that's the one you'd eat the most.
If you never had peanut butter and honey,
It's one of the best
Leave
flavor combinations
right now.
of all time.
Go try it. Go buy
Yeah,
the
try it.
ingredients.
yeah,
Right now,
Yeah.
pause the
Yeah.
podcast right now. Go to the store,
go
get
to the
peanut butter
store,
and honey.
come back, and then play
Yeah.
after.
And then send us a video of it.
And Joe
On
will
Twitter.
reimburse you for the ingredients.
And I won't
Specifically
do
Joe.
that, but I will
Specifically Joe.
retweet the tweet if you tweet at us. I will retweet
I'm gonna put
it.
Joe's personal Snapchat right here. If you buy the ingredients for a peanut butter and honey sandwich, you just message him, and with a picture of your receipt, and he will reimburse you for the sandwich because he
I'm
just loves
going
them
to
that much.
private. I'm going
Completely.
to private all of
Completely.
my accounts, and I'm not going to
Get-
talk to you. I'm not going to
get
directly
whatever-
Here's
talk
his
to you
phone
people.
number.
Get whatever
Here's his
you'd
home
like.
address.
Get
Here's his
whatever you'd
Snapchat.
like.
Yeah. Oh, I would like
Get
to
whatever
say
you like.
the people that have messaged me and probably the rest of us. We do deeply appreciate all the love and support you're giving us. Please
Yes, thank you.
please spread us around.
Pause.
Just throw us out there, you know.
Get us into your little communities that even if it's just a couple of your buddies, all the views count, for us to grow
Yeah,
and
man.
to
It's like a
It's a-
multi-level
a-
marketing scheme. You just show it to them,
Exactly.
they show it to their friend, and before you know it, I'm a millionaire.
yeah, we'll
Eventually, it's all just gonna be a pyramid scheme.
we'll make you a mod in
So-
our Reddit and you can
We have a Discord. We do have a Discord.
We'll make you a mod in the Discord. If you can get 10 of your
Yeah.
friends, we'll mod you in our Discord.
And I will bake you a
But
cake.
instead of us
And
paying
Logan will
you
bake
to
you a
mod our
cake.
Discord, you have to pay us to mod our Discord.
Oh yeah, you have to pay us $10 a month and you can be a mod.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Logan will make you a cake, but it'll be like one of those
Every
mug.
month,
It'll be one of
every
those mug
month.
cakes. I'll put a
Every
little
month,
candle in
though.
it, and we'll say thank you for
Your
an extra
work
month.
this month.
Yeah.
Yep,
I think we got a solid rep going.
that's our new
And I think
plan.
that's
All right,
good.
boys.
Huh? Okay, would you? I have a question for you guys, because as the listeners know, we kind of got into a heated debate about hot dogs last week.
Yes.
But I need to
Yeah,
know,
we did.
do you think hamburgers are a sandwich? Or
Yes.
do you think that
Yes.
yes? Okay.
Unequivocally,
Alright.
yes.
Yeah, hamburgers.
There
are
are
sandwiches.
people that will fight to say a hamburger isn't a sandwich,
I
and I,
will
don't
smack the
understand
shit
why.
out of those people.
I don't get it.
They're stupid.
In a technicality, it's a sandwich, but similar to a hot dog in its own standalone reputation that it's built for itself, it is known as the hamburger.
Sure, yeah. That. I find that satisfactory.
Okay. I think we've all come to an agreement.
But I still do not think that a corn dog is not a sandwich.
Wait, hold on.
Huh? Whoa.
You don't think you think a corn dog isn't a sandwich, right? Is that what you said?
No. I think a corn dog is a sandwich.
You think it is a sandwich?
Yes.
Is it a sandwich?
No.
It's
a
No.
popper.
Well, it's a popper. That's right. It got
It's-
the distinction of a
no.
popper.
But it's on a stick.
What sandwich is on a stick? Why? How does that aid your argument?
I have sandwiches on sticks sometimes. I have
No,
a ciabatta roll.
those are sandwiches and toothpicks.
No. Hold on. Let me
Matt
finish.
has a
I
guy
had a
that's like
ciabatta
Tebow
roll
from
that I'd
iCarly,
put
and he puts
cream
anything
cheese
on. A
on.
stick.
I took a ciabatta roll, put cream cheese on it, stuck it on a stick, and held it over a fire, and ate it from the stick.
Yeah, but, okay, making a bread toast on a stick one time doesn't mean it's a sandwich, bucko. What are
Bro,
you
that
talking
would be
about?
that's what it could work in the same method.
What are you talking about?
As,
That doesn't like
as
make
you,
it.
you make your corn dog sandwich, right? And then you just stick the stick in it, and then you cook your corn dog
I
sandwich
can't like.
You get it,
know,
Joe?
on the stick.
No, I don't. I don't get it. I more prefer. Even if this is more racially insensitive, I would even more call it a kebab, if anything else.
Oh, I
You
don't
know
know
what I
why. I
mean?
thought that was gonna be bad.
Well, because I think calling a corn dog a kebab, it's like very hurtful in like the Middle Eastern, the,
A
Middle
kebab.
Eastern look.
It's a
know what I mean?
kebab. It's a kebab. It's a popper. It's just not a sandwich, dude. That's
It's
one thing
not a
we all
sandwich.
know. I'm sorry.
I consider it a sandwich.
I consider.
I consider you
like,
wrong.
Stupid.
Is a pretzel a cracker then?
Mhm. What is a pretzel? A pretzel is a pastry. It's boiled bread.
Yes, but it's also baked bread,
No, it's boiled.
even the ones that's in bags.
I
But
don't.
even if
That's
it were
probably
baked, that wouldn't make it
I
a
think
cracker.
they're dried out. There are a lot of things that are baked.
Most
There are biscuits that are baked. Pies are baked. Bread itself is just baked. That doesn't make it a cracker. It could just be bread. Bread. I
I
mean,
mean, is toast technically a larger format of a cracker?
no
Dude,
toast. No toast is just a very thin loaf of bread.
no, toast is a big crouton.
Toast is a big crouton.
Yeah, dude.
Well, no. Well, Well,
Everything's a salad, and those are just
well, no.
croutons.
What comes out? What comes first?
Everything's a
What came
salad.
first, the bread or the crouton? You know, I think that's how you should look at it. Is crouton more of bread, or is bread more of toast, more crouton?
I
Wait,
feel
are we
that a
talking about bread or
crouton-
toast? Because you keep mixing it up, and I'm
I'm
confused.
so well. I mean, toast is just
Obviously-
toasted bread.
Obviously, the
And toasted
bread.
bread's
Obviously,
been a
the
thing
bread
before
became
croutons.
the bread before croutons. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
If
Because you
anything,
can't make croutons unless you have bread.
I'm assuming croutons were like leftover stale bits of bread that were
But
used
that's
in
left over
salads. I'm pretty sure that's like
from bread. It's
from
left
the
over
day
from
before.
bread, so bread was first.
Yeah, hold on.
But you could make the argument that croutons came before toast, just not bread.
Yes. You could say that 100%.
Oh, Joe's going deep on Google. You can see the
Absolutely.
lighting change.
Uh-oh.
Show me flashback.
Oh.
Mental.
Yeah, dude.
Having flashbacks.
Yeah, so what I was saying, everything's a salad, and any other food classification is worthless because it all goes back to that.
How though?
All right, I'm going to pull up the dictionary definition of a salad, and you're about to have your whole concept of fucking food broken. Salad
Okay.
definition.
I'm curious about this.
A mixture containing a specified ingredient served with a dressing.
That's a salad.
Yep.
Yeah, and the ocean's a soup, Logan.
Yeah, it is, dude. Don't say it like it's crazy.
That's a mixture containing a specified ingredient served with a dressing.
What food is that not applicable to? Name it. I'll wait.
A sandwich.
Nope. A sandwich is a mixture.
You don't.
It has a specified ingredient.
Mayo's
in
not a
essence,
dressing.
ham sandwich. Mixture, specified
Mayo
ingredient.
or mustard's not a dressing.
Yes, it is.
It's not a dressing.
Why is that not a dressing?
Because a dressing is liquid.
You can pour mustard, dude.
A
Mustard's
dressing
definitely
is
half a
oil
liquid.
You could.
based.
You could. I wouldn't
Actually,
consider.
that's a lie. I don't
Well,
know.
never mind. I can't. I can't put a. I was gonna say I can't consider honey a liquid, but it definitely is a liquid.
Okay, so unless
Looks like we're shooting in the dark.
I might have come to a conclusion here.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
Croutons are not toast because it's not retoasted bread, it's stale bread. The earliest
Okay.
form of croutons that have been found were served in soups in sops in 500 AD.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
And they used stale bread to put in soups.
So that was before the oyster crackers came into
Yeah,
fruition.
that was before Jesus brought the oyster crackers after the third day. And he was like,
Yeah,
guys, check these out.
before-
Look what they had in heaven. This is fucking awesome.
He turned he turned his shit
Yeah.
into
Um,
oyster crackers, his
but
blood
toast-
into wine,
Toast, apparently, the...
body into bread.
Yeah. And, this is weird. Okay, so like leavened breads, right? So like I guess like the stale bread would be
What's
like
that?
flatbreads. That like leavened breads is like white bread and like sourdough.
A
and
bread that
stuff
has
like
risen.
Okay.
Yeah, that's leavened bread.
Okay.
But like probably
Okay.
the bread that croutons were made out of in like 500 AD were like flatbreads. So like for like naan and more like Persian
Pita.
style flatbreads.
Yeah.
Pitas, yeah.
Yeah.
Like stale pitas that they broke up and put into soups. That's the first crouton.
Okay.
Now, there's the French crouton that came out that dropped in the 1500s.
What is that? A croissant?
No, it was a crouton, but they were more like biscottis. They were served in
Okay.
France. They were long toasted pieces of crust that
For
they
tea?
served with coffee and tea.
Mm. So I wouldn't call that a French crouton. Well, I guess it is, but
I mean, I don't
that
think they
has its
called
own
it a
specification. What did they call it?
no, they called it croutons.
They did. They didn't call it whatever the thing is that they used to call it.
Well, no, biscottis are something different. Those are like shortbread cookies that you serve with like coffee and tea.
No.
This is like
So that was before they made that.
yeah, this is little pieces of bread crust served with drinks. So I think biscotti was like made, and croutons were like a byproduct of something else. Biscottis were made for tea time.
That
Nice.
sounds right.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. But yeah. What were we talking? We were gonna talk about
Alright.
like we were gonna classify sandwiches and like what were the best, and we just talked about the history of croutons. So
I already said what the best sandwich was, so that was easy.
I mean the grilled
Yeah.
cheese, but like I wouldn't. I don't. I feel like there are other sandwiches that can provide more.
is
I
more
think.
always better? That's very American of you, bro. You gotta think.
But like,
I think the simplest possible.
but there are other like simple
Sandwich
sandwiches
is-
that I think can do pretty well, like the peanut butter and jelly. That's a fairly
What about the
simple
Wish
sandwich. The
sandwich?
ham and cheese.
Have you ever
That's a
had the
pretty
Wish
staple
sandwich?
What is the
A
wish
what?
sandwich?
It's just cheese, and you wish you had, uh, meat to go in your sandwich. So it's just bread, cheese, and you wishing that you had meat.
No, Matt, because I'm not poor, and if that happened, I would just have a grilled cheese.
But sometimes you don't want to grill. Sometimes you're like, I had a lot of oil this week. Can't have oil. I'm on a diet of oil. I choose
Yeah.
un.
You ran out of your olive oil allowance? Is that what
You
you're
know,
talking about?
I'm out of olive oil. Car's out of gas. Can't afford gas. I gotta eat it like this.
An Italian's worst fear.
That is an Italian's worst fear. A day without
Out of
olive oil
oil.
is a day without rest.
How am I gonna take a bath in the
Literally.
morning?
How the fuck am I gonna do my hair now?
You expect me to shower?
What?
Without the
Peanut
fucking
What
oil?
are we? Never mind. Never mind. I was gonna say something bad.
No, it's okay. You're allowed to be racist to Italian Americans. That's the last one.
Yeah,
Are
that's
we
like
allowed-
that's
we're
the only
allowed to be-
POC that we're allowed to make fun of.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
do you
I just
consider
checked.
Italians
It's right there.
POCs? Yeah. Are Italians
just-
white people?
Which
Or are they
races
people of
can you
color?
still make fun of?
Yeah.
Most
Asians, even though they say
Googled
stop Asian
search.
hate, I think you can still make fun of them
Do it.
because we just tell them we're smart.
Try. See what happens.
Try.
yeah,
No,
it's very frowned upon.
No, I don't
upon
wanna.
to-
they scare me. They could do some weird kung fu moves on me.
I don't endorse that joke.
I don't endorse it either.
Just immediately
Joe, you're the only
thinking
one that
about
endorses that kind of joking.
it.
The Twitlonger's already written. My experiences with Joe. His blatant racism and homophobia.
It's horrifying.
Well, there's the
cruelty.
title. Fucking. Our title's gonna end up probably being the
Huh?
history of croutons.
And racism.
Joe talks about racism and
Oh, there he
Walmart
goes.
computers. Because we're gonna bring up Walmart computers soon.
That's friggin' sweet. Sorry, I lost my train of thought.
Get it
So
back.
did I.
Find it.
It's back. Find it. Chase after the train.
You're
Young
telling me
fellow.
that my choice of sandwich was not the final option, and I want to know why, buddy. Because you keep
I just
saying
feel
that.
like there can be other contenders.
Which? What?
Like I said, the PB&J, the ham
Wrong.
and cheese. What makes
PB&J is not better than a grilled cheese.
what makes the grilled cheese the top tier sandwich? Is it just because it's a hot sandwich with cheese? Because you got burgers and they have more stuff.
Okay.
If we're talking simplicity, PB&J. If we're talking, we gotta break out a fucking skillet, grilled cheese.
Here's the deal: the grilled cheese has the most deliciousness, with
It's
also
more
the most
cleanup.
simplicity.
It's more cleanup.
Basically,
No,
how-
you have to clean after.
so what if you have to clean? It's not about the process of making it. It's about the
doesn't
I
food
feel-
itself.
I feel like
that
the-
doesn't
I
bring
feel
on
like the-
simplicity.
The
doesn't
PB&J
bring
has
on
more
simplicity.
simplicity. Yeah.
Okay, what I'm saying is that the
Yeah,
grilled
absolutely.
cheese strikes a perfect balance between simplicity and deliciousness. All right, you have the most fundamental core aspects of what makes a sandwich so good, right? Caramelized toasty bread, whoa, fucking warm, stretchy, delicious cheese. You know what I mean? A fucking seasoning on there if you like. Very little room for failure. You don't have that many points where you can fuck it up. Whereas a burger, dude, what if the tomatoes are
There's
sandy?
plenty
What
of
if the
point-
lettuce is
there-
wilted?
there's-
What if the patty's not cooked right?
What if
You
you don't
could
have a
fuck up
good
grilled
blend of
cheese.
cheeses? What if you burn the grilled
You could
cheese?
fuck
with
Yeah,
up
but
the-
grilled
that
cheese.
all applies
with
to a
the-
burger as well.
Yeah, but with a PB&J, you just have to slather on
can't-
some
Sure,
You
but a
can't
PB&J is
fucking-
fucking boring. It's a children's sandwich.
A
It's not for
grilled
a
cheese
man.
is arguably as boring
grilled
because it's
cheese is
just
a children's
cheese and it's
sandwich, too.
fried. That is like
But that's the
epitome
thing.
of
You can mix it
America.
up. You can throw new
You
cheeses
can
in,
mix
new
up a
breads.
PB&J. You could throw different, like I
Much
said,
less
different
than a
nut
grilled
butters and different
cheese.
jams. I feel like you can find way more jam and nut butter combinations than you like. I feel like
I
they're
would
about
consider
equal.
a grilled
Actually,
cheese more childish than a peanut butter and jelly.
I think
What?
peanut butter and jelly is the babier sandwich.
I think grilled
Oh,
cheese
yeah, a
is
grilled
because
cheese
What
for
does
and
an
only
every
because
little kid bring to school in their lunchbox? Peanut butter and jelly.
PB&J. Why do you think
what,
every
what
kid
are most
brought a
hardworking men
PB&J to
that
school?
work the
'Cause they were
trades bring in their
delicious.
A pimento cheese
Because
sandwich.
they were
They're smart,
They were the
dude.
perfect sandwich because you can make them whenever and wherever. You can send whoever you want with how many PB&Js
They're like the
you could
Walmart of sandwiches.
provide, which makes them one of the best. Walmart's
Sure.
fairly successful.
Sure, but
The
it's not the best
PB&Js are
grocery
fairly.
store.
That's arguable.
It
But
is, and I'll
It's
make that
depending on
argument.
who you ask.
Yeah.
Me.
Well,
Well,
no.
Yep.
yeah. I no.
I don't
No.
want to
Definitely.
ask you.
You already did, boy.
And I'm just speaking out into the void. You don't have to respond. I'm just speaking
Walmart
into a
gives
camera
you
right now. You
everything.
guys aren't even here. I'm losing my fucking mind.
Why?
I don't know. I lost it. I went bonkers.
Well, I'm
for a
about to
second.
blow your mind because into this next segue, we're going into
Wait,
Walmart
no.
gaming
No,
computer.
we're not done.
No. Why are you already
Get out of
going?
here with your Walmart computer bit. Hang on. Okay, when you eat food, what do you want? What do you want from the food?
Well, I don't.
To be full?
For it to be good.
Is it just to be full, or is it deep carnal satisfaction?
I think it kind of depends on the mood.
It's
that you're in.
both. So you're not gonna get that from a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Oh,
It's just-
I could argue.
It's good. That's how you eat a PB and J. Oh, that's good. Yummy. You know how you eat a fucking grilled cheese?
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know about that.
I don't.
It's like okay, you guys are the guys who fucking snore like. You know what I do? This is what a grilled cheese eater does.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nah.
for sure, dude.
I don't agree.
Oops, you're wrong.
Grilled cheese kids are
Oh
only
my
grilled
goodness.
cheese kids because they're too they were so angsty that they could use something hot to make something.
That's a special kid's perception of what you need to do with a skillet.
Yeah, make it hot. Make it hot and it goes tss, Then you make your grilled cheese, but then you burn it because you're not good at making grilled cheese. But you still
Dude,
say
you
it's
burn it, not me.
No,
What?
I don't burn it. I
You
don't.
burn it.
I,
You
know,
burn
I
it, or
don't. I
you'd
don't
be
burn
saying
it.
it's
And I'll
better
tell
than
you
people
what.
in jail.
And I'll tell you what. I don't have a track record of burning grilled cheeses. But guess what? Guess what I heard. Guess what I heard.
Huh?
I
What?
I heard
What'd you
that
hear?
I heard that somebody in this call right now. Somebody in this call.
Oh yeah.
Somebody in this call has
What?
a problem with burning grilled cheeses, and they also say that they're the best sandwich. But I don't even know if they've had a good grilled cheese because they keep burning them all the time.
I've never burnt a grilled cheese in my life, you fucking numbnuts. What are you saying to me? Dude,
I don't know.
I'm
That's
gonna
not
drive
what
up to your house
I
right now.
heard.
Lock your
Do it.
door.
Do it, buddy.
Take it easy.
Do it, buddy. I don't
Dude,
have to.
I'm
I don't
actually,
have
my
to.
face is hot because you said that.
I don't have to. 'Cause guess what? I don't have bread or cheese for you to burn, so I don't have to worry about it.
These
We're
false
gonna
allegations.
have to have a grilled cheese off.
Yeah, dude.
gonna have to
I,
have
I
a
will.
grilled
I will
cheese
grilled
off.
cheese you under the fucking table, Joe.
Do
Ain't
we
no
have a
shot.
battle of the sandwich? Do I
I
make
will-
the most
I will
perfectly
grilled cheese-
crafted
I'll
peanut
grilled
butter and
cheese all
jelly,
of you
and
guys.
Logan makes the most perfectly crafted grilled cheese, and we put them against each other to the test.
Okay, but we need to find unbiased judges.
Oh, of course.
I could be unbiased.
No, you can't.
Sure, I can.
You just said
Give
you
me
agreed
enough
with
pot.
Joe.
Give me enough.
I mean,
pot,
but
I'll
the
be as
taste,
most
it has to be
unbiased as
purely
possible.
by taste. It can't be like off
Purely
of
by
like
taste.
yeah, it has to be purely by taste. And we can set the
Absolutely.
parameters.
But what
of
about
we can add
texture,
and not
dude?
add.
It's about taste.
No, what I'm talking about is like
The
the personal belief should not have to be involved with this. It should just be the flavor. It
Right,
should be the
right.
product.
I agree.
It
And
is-
Matt's
no,
ideology is gonna make him
absolutely.
fucking
And
agree with
that's
you.
fine. We can find two
No.
neutral
Yep.
guests. It's okay. I am okay
Absolutely
with.
not. You are
if
not
wanna
judging
be-
my sandwich, Matt. That's final.
Matt, you can make your own kind of special sandwich to be a curveball.
Yeah, dude. Be a contestant.
Okay.
Yeah, you can make whatever. You can make a good peanut butter and honey
So you
sandwich. How
guys,
about
you
that?
guys will make the grilled cheese, and I'll make the real grilled cheese.
No, I'm making a peanut butter and jelly. I think you completely lost the entire point of this. You make your own damn sandwich. You find your own
I'll
thing
make
to make.
the better grilled cheese.
Logan with the grilled cheese and Matt with the better grilled cheese.
I can't even see straight right now. I'm so fucking angry.
Compared to normal, I mean that sounds about right.
Clouded in blood.
Yeah.
I don't understand why you're so angry, Logan. I mean,
I'm thinking-
sometimes you're just gonna have to accept
I
that
can't
you
see gay
can't
right
fucking
now.
make grilled cheese.
Dude,
Yeah.
whoa! That's disrespectful.
I'm
Matt,
just saying every
okay,
once in a while,
okay,
Logan
okay, okay,
likes
okay.
the grilled
If we're
cheese.
talking about who's a better cook, don't even step to me, bucko, okay? Don't even try, period.
on, dude.
Stop it.
Come on, you haven't seen me cook, bro.
Dude, okay,
You haven't seen.
just by
these
based on your
glorious
argument for the
hands
whole
spice
boiling
something
fucking
up.
argument we had in temperature and Celsius and Fahrenheit, I know you don't cook like that. Because anyone who cooks regularly knows you don't need to know the temperature of pasta to boil it and put it in a casserole.
Don't make.
You've
me
never made a
prove you
casserole in
wrong.
your life.
Don't make me prove you wrong.
You're gonna have to, man, because you're talking crazy.
I'm going to. I'm definitely.
Dude, I'd
gonna
love to
prove
see
you
you
wrong.
try because honestly, oh my god, you're getting into a whole fucking realm of ooh, that you don't even know about.
You don't even know.
I'm a
bro.
good cook.
Oh my goodness, you're about to find out. In March, you'll find out.
Dude, I'm gonna march up to your
Maybe
kitchen
even
and make it
sooner.
my fucking playground.
Dude, no way.
Yeah,
Don't
Joe.
make me. Don't make me.
Dude, he said I can't make grilled cheese. Like I've
I'm
never been
just
more
saying you
angry at
burn
this
it
person in my life.
sometimes. A little birdie told me that you burn them more regularly than not.
Who the fuck told you that?
A little birdie.
think we
Who the
know.
fuck told you that? Who do you
I
even
know-
know
I
that
know
seen me
who
make
this
grilled
little
cheeses
birdie
like
is.
that, huh?
A little
know.
birdie, man.
Who?
I know.
That's all I have to
I
say.
know-
A
I
little
know this little
birdie.
Who?
A little birdie
We're not-
named.
We're not.
You wanna
no,
know the
we're not
name?
dropping names.
Wanna
Yeah,
know the
drop
name?
it.
We're not
Drop it, dude.
dropping
I'll
names.
catch it. Don't worry. Huh?
The big man up in the sky, God, it was a premonition, baby. He said,
See,
This
it's
boy
all a
Logan
farce. You're talking to a
don't
false
make-
prophet right now.
What do
You're
you
listening
mean
to him
it's
speak and he's
farce?
wrong.
What do you mean? I speak to the Lord, and the Lord told me that Logan makes some bunk ass
There's-
grilled cheeses.
They
That's all he
need
said.
I
to
do
fucking
know of a
invoke a
little
false
birdie.
prophet to stop my message that the grilled cheese is the
It's
superior
not
sandwich.
false.
They need
It's
this level
true.
I
of
know.
dissent
This
and
is my belief.
censorship
My-
to stop my message because they know I am in the right because I have the Father, the Son, and the Holy
Logan.
Spirit on my side. Please and
No,
thank you.
because
Logan,
the Father told.
I know
the
the
Father
little
isn't
birdie that
against you.
says that
He
you
just
burn
points it out as it is, Logan. He points it out
Excuse me?
that you are. He says
There's
that
a
you just can't
second
make
little
that good
birdie.
grilled cheese. You just say he's not against you. He's
There's
with you.
multiple birds.
There's multiple,
multiple
birds.
birds.
Dude, what
That's
birds?
the only bird that I heard.
I heard
Joe,
bird,
why are
too.
you talking about cooking, buddy?
Huh?
Why are you in this cooking discussion right now? You should leave the call and let the real men speak about it. By the
What do
way,
you mean?
Yeah, Joe,
Matt's
have
touched
to
a
side
skillet
with
at
Logan
least, dude.
because
I've touched.
I
the
have to side
skillet.
with Logan, Joe,
I
only
went to-
because
I
you
went to
gave
culinary
yourself
school.
food poisoning by microwaving steak, so you can't.
Are you talking about when I was
be
8?
in this-
When was this? When you
Yes.
talk? Yeah, when I was 8.
I don't know, but you got food poisoning from microwaving steak. and I
Yeah.
will never let you tell me that you could cook.
I can cook. I can
You can't
cook.
cook.
All right.
Shut
I
up.
just don't do
Shut
it.
up, nerd. You can't
No,
cook.
I can. I went to school for it. I should at least know how to cook something.
Listen, just because you had home ec in middle school
Right.
doesn't mean you could cook there.
I
And
get-
Matt,
you
I'm
know,
gonna
you
say
got
to
me
you
there, I
one thing.
guess.
Just because you know how to fucking slap an Italian together in your dank little frat house kitchen doesn't mean you can step to my culinary tricks and fucking
Let me
masterpieces.
tell you, Bucko.
So both of
it's
you
not
can
just
suck my nuts.
Italian here.
Hmm.
I'll show you how to work a grill, and
I
I'll show
would,
you
but
how to
you
work a
wouldn't let
fucking
me.
Oven.
What?
Anyway, I think we should get into the Walmart gaming setups.
Oh, okay, true. Yeah.
We're actually gonna talk. I guess.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, we're really dragging today. Sorry for this low energy podcast, guys.
I'm not.
This is kind
That's
of
what you're getting, dude.
No,
I'm
yeah,
tired.
that's fair. This is you're gonna get these every once in a while, but that's okay. You'll see, it's the
Yeah.
duality of man. You know?
Essentially.
So Matt, tell us about this Walmart gaming section.
Yeah, man.
Well, the first thing, if you type in Walmart gaming, right? Google it, right? First thing that shows up, you get a nice blue banner, black screen. At least on my computer, because I set it like that. Blue banner, black screen, right?
Yeah.
And now you have a shop by skill setting. Shop by skill, you have your beginner class, your casual play. Casual play will probably be your little 9 to 5 guy.
Are we doing an
punching
ad
off
right
to
now?
work in Construction.
Yeah, I think
No.
we are. Hey, this is our first
No, I'm
sponsor,
not doing
Walmart
that.
Gaming.
I'm not doing a sponsor or anything. This is just how I'm presenting it.
Okay, my bad.
Now you got your third tier, your content creator tier. I don't know what's in any of these tiers, so I'm just gonna come off what goes off, right?
What?
So, yeah, that's just how we're rolling.
Are you looking at the PC
Content creator.
gaming section?
No. Yes.
Yes.
And then our fourth tier, fourth tier is competitive play. That's like your CS:GO gamers, you know. How you doing?
Yeah.
Competitive Black Ops.
You
What-
got
what's
your
up?
you got your Lenovo's, you got your iBuy Powers, you got your Asus ROG Strix Scar 15.6 240 Hz QHD Intel Core i9 12900H 16 GB RAM 1 TB SSD NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3080 Windows
Why
11
are
Home
you reading
G533ZS-DS94 laptops and many more.
Wow, what a
They
riveting
also
selection of
have-
products.
Yeah, would you also
That
like
was
to see
only
the
one
Asus
product.
ROG Strix G835DX-XB989 gaming desktop computer?
Now in the beginner section,
Oh.
you got like your normals, you know. RX 5500, you know. The
What are we
AMD
doing?
Ryzen.
What
What
is
are we
going on right
doing
now?
here?
It's Matt, what did you just you were like, I want to talk about the the Walmart Gaming Center. Do you just want to read off what's on their website for the next? Like,
I thought you were
20
gonna talk
minutes?
about like what it meant for PC, like a point maybe.
You're really just.
This
Yeah, I
computer
appreciate you
has this
stalling
much
for time.
RAM and it can run
Yeah.
Far Cry 3.
Yeah.
No, that's not what I'm getting to.
Okay.
But what I am getting to is the wonderful display that we now have between Target, Best Buy, Micro Center, which is very slim to none. There's only one Micro Center in New Jersey.
Man,
I
are you
don't know
just
if there's
saying
any
that
Micro Centers by you.
you're happy that the billionaire companies have an even spread of electronics now than compared to before? Is that what you're happy about?
Yeah.
All right, man. I mean,
Just
hey.
revolutionized PC gaming, because now my mouse breaks. Boom. I could go get fucking bacon. I could go get all
Yeah.
the ingredients for a fucking
You get-
grilled cheese. And I could go get my mouse too. So when I come home, boom, grilled cheese. Boom, mouse. Now I'm eating grilled cheese that I made because Logan will burn it and Joe doesn't know how to cook.
Dude, okay, so
Why-
you're not just
why
gonna throw
you-
that in there because I'm
Why you-
definitely a better
what
cook
is
than
with
you.
this
Post one
defamatory
picture of some food that
content?
you've made in the channel right now, and I'll put it in the episode. One, you can't,
I don't
because you don't cook
take
like that.
Pictures of my
No,
food.
because you don't cook like
don't
that.
take
Because you're a
pictures of
little
my
phantom
food.
chef, dude. You just fucking
You wanna
shimmy
know why
around
I don't
in
take
the.
pictures of my food.
Why?
I don't take pictures of my food because the time that it goes cold of me trying to take this picture.
You know, you gotta be a
Bullshit.
boomer
Bullshit.
to
You
take
get-
long
yeah.
enough for your food to get cold to take a picture of it. Dude,
It
you ever
takes
use a phone
20
before?
minutes. It takes 20 minutes for you to take a picture with your phone. You fucking.
Let me get my
wingnut, dude.
tripod.
Oh,
Does anybody
let-
have my sequin gloves so I can use my phone without hurting my
Dear,
hands?
where'd you put my
Bro,
selfie
why
stick
would
that the
you
grandkids
why would
gave
you
me?
take a picture of something that you're gonna eat?
People do that when they hunt all the time. That's totally why is that a weird concept to you? What about that doesn't make sense?
I lost whatever
you
the
take
fuck Matt was talking
picture-
about.
You take
What'd
the
you say?
picture of what you hunt. You take the picture of what you hunt because you have the trophy of killing it.
Yeah, but
Yeah, and with food you have the trophy of
You
making
didn't, you
it.
didn't kill it.
yeah.
You didn't kill it.
No, but you
Half
made
the
it. You
time.
made a
What-
work of
Why,
art.
why do you have to kill something
Half
for it
the
to be
time.
like a valid?
But listen, half the time you don't even cook it because you get it from a place and you take the picture.
What we're talking about when you make the food, you take a picture, and even then, like never mind.
I've
I
never
don't.
made anything and decided to take a picture.
Because
You're
it
never
didn't look
proud
that
of the
good,
food
probably.
that you make,
Boom!
dumbass. You probably make some ugly
You know what?
food. You probably make prison food.
Yeah, dude, I wouldn't take pictures of cold gruel either.
Yeah. You probably have
I'm about to
pebbles and
blow your
stones in yours.
I'm about to
Dude,
blow
you
you
got
guys.
fucking
You probably just
asphalt in
eat
your oatmeal,
dirt
boy.
and rocks, man.
Don't make me talk more about Walmart's gaming experience.
I really don't want you to keep talking about that. I'd rather we talk about something else.
I'd rather rehash the hot dog as a sandwich debate, honestly.
I am fine with just conceding on the fact that I understand that it probably needs to be classified as a sandwich for convenience sake, but that we just call it a hot dog. And if I will only get into an argument with somebody if they like strictly just call it a sandwich. Like if they say I want a hot dog sandwich, I'm allowed to be mad at them.
Yeah, that's valid.
Is that
That'd be
fair?
fucked
Is
up.
that valid?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
That's how I kind of see it now.
Mhm.
I've grown. I've
Wow.
thought about it. I
We
think,
change
you know,
hearts and
yeah.
minds on this podcast. It's a beautiful thing.
So Joe, you're accompanied to saying that it's a sandwich.
Yeah. I mean, what else would you really call it, you know?
I know, right?
A hot
Because
dog.
it's a sandwich under the subclassification of a hot dog.
Precisely. And it just works
You know.
so well.
Yeah, it does. Now, I got a
Well, that
question
just
for you.
blows-
What's that?
Something like say you take like a curry or like a stew, like a Persian stew, and you stuff it
Mhm.
into a pita, is that a sandwich?
It's a bread bowl.
It's a bread bowl. But it's not being used as like a
Mm.
bowl. It's being used as like a sandwich more. Because you're not like eating out of
Dude,
it
it's
with
a
like
soup
with like a
sandwich.
fork. It's a soup sandwich. Well, no, that's stew, not a soup. Those are different.
A stew sandwich.
Okay.
Whatever you want. I don't know. Yeah, like, no one would ever do that, so who cares about classifying it?
That's like a thing that people do, actually. Don't say that nobody does
Oh, my
that.
bad. I'm uncultured.
Yeah.
Oops. Ah.
Uh, uh, uh.
It's a calzone.
I don't like that, but you're not wrong, I guess.
Matt,
What is it?
it's a
What is it?
calzone.
No. What are we talking about?
Oh.
I forgot.
We
Okay.
take like stew and put it into a what's it called? What did I say it was?
Pita.
Into
Pita.
like pita.
Yeah.
It's a melt.
It's a melt.
Oh, melt?
A
How,
melt.
how would it be a melt, dude? That doesn't make sense. What cheese did you melt?
Yeah,
It's
where's
stew
the
and bread.
cheese at?
It's
This guy says he can cook. Absurd.
it's a
What
melt,
is the
though.
attack of me not being able to whip it up in the kitchen though?
You said what?
I'm kind of saying I can't cook. I'm a little upset on that.
Oh,
regard.
no, it's just because you guys were
you got
ganging up
food
on me and I needed to break your faction in half.
Yeah, man, that was very fucked up that you.
Yeah,
just
he
agreed
flipped on
with
you
that right off the
immediately.
bat. Yeah, that was a little fucked up, man.
Yeah, you little Benedict Arnold
I
ass.
can't lie. I'm not biased, Logan. This is what I'm trying to tell you. I'm not biased.
Dude, I disagree. At least when it
Saw how
comes to the grilled
quickly I
cheese
switched
sandwich.
up. What?
I think you're biased in the case of the grilled cheese sandwich. I think based on who Joe grew up with, aka his beautiful father, there's no way he's not like kind of good at cooking. And then he did culinary too, so it's like he has the power, he just doesn't use it. He's like a monk who's like, no, I must not use my fucking kung fu. It'll hurt too many people. You know? He
Yeah,
doesn't want to
I
dish it
can't-
out on us.
I can't cook. I'm gonna
food will
make too many
take
people
to
shit
taste
their
too good.
pants.
Mm-hmm. Because he puts
You guys
laxatives
just
in
kind
it.
of flip this on me, huh? Make me look like the asshole.
Huh?
What?
Should you guys just kind of flip this on me, make me look like the asshole?
Yeah, that's right. That's it. Hey, man, call it how you see it. You know, we'll let the people in the comments decide who's in the wrong here.
Well, I'm gonna stick to my gaming PCs and fucking
You don't need to talk about that anymore.
melts. What else are we gonna say?
Guys, if you could have any superpower, what would it be? Matt, you go first.
X-ray vision,
You perv. Why?
so I could look at naked women.
Oh, okay. But no, you would see their bones. That's the thing. X-ray is like, you see through clothes. You see through clothes and
know.
skin. You see bones.
If I had X-ray vision, I would be a doctor.
I'd want to be
They have a machine that
shapeshifter.
does that. Who does that help?
Matt could be a free
help-
X-ray doctor, though.
But that machine can do damage to you.
No, it can't.
It can. That's why they layer you up with fucking lead vests and they leave the room
Didn't you see
every time you
you
get
see
an
William
X-ray.
Osmond's video on YouTube where he made an X-ray machine in his garage? And it's like the
No.
amount of he like built one because he had to get like an X-ray and it cost like $70,000 to get the X-ray done.
What?
So
The-
he built,
okay.
so he built one in his garage. And
Yeah,
he was
maybe
able
that
to
is a good
take
superpower then.
Yeah. I mean, with his he had health insurance. I think he still had to pay like $5,000 of it or something.
But still,
forget.
dude.
Yeah, no, it's insane.
What about
It
you,
shouldn't
Joe?
have to cost that
Outrageous.
much. I want to be a shapeshifter. I want to turn into different things like Mystique
Or Beast Boy.
or Beast Boy. Yeah. What about you, Logan?
Teen Titans.
I think being able to control time would be by far the best one.
That
Or-
is like one of the most OP superpowers.
That or telekinesis, if we want to keep it within
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
you could just do so much cool
Yeah,
shit with telekinesis.
Have you ever seen there's like this YouTube video where it was this guy talking about like all the things that you could do with telekinesis, and it like describes how telekinesis is essentially like a invincible superpower.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool.
It's the best.
You know,
could
you always
pick
think
up
everything's the
anything.
best. You know, everything that you pick is the best, Logan. It's like you're a child. You know?
No, it's because I thought about this pretty hard, and I carefully narrowed it down to the best one. I'm not just
with your
making
big
this
brain
up on
there.
the fly, dude. I've meditated on these topics for hours before. Okay.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
I could believe. You
The
know, I
grilled
could
cheese
believe that
debate.
person with a lot of free time like yourself.
Yeah,
that,
dude.
That really seems like
Yeah,
something
you have a lot
would
of free
do.
time.
How else do I fill it up? I gotta be right.
To what point does it become useless knowledge?
What's useful knowledge?
Knowledge that can produce.
What? That
Knowledge
doesn't
that
mean
can
anything,
produce.
Matt.
What?
That didn't mean anything. Knowledge
Yes,
that
it did.
produces.
Knowledge that produces aspirations and dreams.
This did, dude.
No,
Did-
it did.
Dude, my
That did.
my theses that I come
That
up
made
with
me
on this
wanna kill
podcast have
Logan
inspired
even
a whole
more.
generation of people to look at sandwiches in the proper way. Okay, when before they'd just be going, "Oh, hot dog's not a sandwich," like a bunch of fucking goobers. I showed them the
'Cause it's
light.
not.
How is that not productive, Matthew? Inspirational,
It's-
aspirational, dreams.
Where it's all about getting things to go one way, man.
Oh, dude. Whoa, you're right. You shouldn't say stuff because
Wow,
then you're
mind
saying it
blown.
should go in a direction, man.
In this
What are you talking about?
turvy, timey-wimey world, bro.
I don't know. I'm just spewing. I don't really have anything.
Ate so much, I'm about to spew. Belly's so big.
Yo, I had this place called Bubba Coo's. Not bad.
Bubba Q's?
Bubba Coo.
Is it a barbecue place?
It is a burrito place.
Oh. That kind
It's
of...
not bad. It threw you off. Threw you off the rails. So, what's next?
Well, the Walmart gaming section, right?
I don't want to read any more of
if
that.
we're still
This
going,
is-
if we're still going down that way.
Yeah, Matt, what else do you want
Yeah.
to talk about with the Walmart gaming
tell us more
section?
about your idea, dude.
Let's hear it. Let me hear
Well,
it.
mall. Okay, so now, not only is Walmart one of the most like versatile stores, because you go to Walmart, right? You can get mulch. You can get mulch. You can get eggs. You could get a gaming computer. You get a lawn chair setup. You could go and get a couch, a dresser. You could set up your whole room. LEDs, paint, whatever you want. You could pretty much get in a Walmart besides wood. So you can't
Nice.
tell me that Walmart isn't a superior superstore.
No, it is. I don't think anybody ever argued that it wasn't.
Yeah, I said grocery
I know
store.
Logan was saying that it wasn't.
You disagree,
It is
Logan?
it is a superior grocery store as well.
Oh, I don't know
Because
about
of the
groceries.
idea of the
quality
superstore.
groceries, Walmart has like some of the lowest quality groceries.
Whole Foods. It's easy.
Whole Foods has like the highest, doesn't
It-
it?
about
it's
Costco?
the hot bar, the salad bar, dude. Just like, oh, Walmart, dude. Stop it.
What about Costco, dude? Sam's Club?
Compared to Whole Foods, dude, it's bulk. Oh, you want 48 honey buns? It's Costco's whole thing.
Fuck yeah, I want 48 honey
Hell
buns.
yeah. No, I get you. I've actually never been in a Whole Foods before. So
Dude,
Neither have I.
they're good.
yeah,
We'll do a
I've been
vlog in Whole
I
Foods.
haven't even been in an Aldi's.
Ooh, okay, what about Trader
There's a
Joe's?
couple around here. Never
I've
been
been
in
in
one
an
of those either.
Aldi's. I've never been in a Trader Joe's.
Dude, Trader Joe's is easily above Aldi, Walmart, everything.
I've been.
I've
I've
had
been
Trader
to
Joe's stuff. It's
Publix.
pretty good.
It's
Been
incredible.
to Publix, and that's about it. Publix, Winn-Dixie,
Walmart.
Walmart.
Yeah, it's the thing. Walmart has
Target.
the most variety by far, but you're not going to get the best of anything while you're
It's
there.
it's like it's the jack of all trades, master of none.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like you can kind of get a bit of everything, but you can't get the best of whatever you want there.
Don't
Exactly.
belittle their
Kinda
gaming
average.
section, bro. Don't
No, I
belittle
will.
their gaming
I looked
section.
through it. It's very expensive.
They
like,
have a
needlessly
great
expensive.
gaming section.
Yeah,
It's all about gamers.
Matt, you can go be a gamer, and I can get a 3-pack of 35-inch curved monitors that all link up into one big monitor. They don't have a actual price tag on it. It just says see price and cart. Aha, that's why, cause it's nearly $1,300. I can get it on a firm. I can pay $66 a month for a year.
And build interest on.
Yeah. Building interest on everything. I'm just gonna get like $1 million loan and just never pay it off. I can do that, right? Like I can get like $100,000 business loan
Yeah, and then
put it and
bring
make
it
the
to your-
podcast like an LLC and just spend
and
money
then
on it.
don't pay for it, and then when we die, the debt will transfer to our remaining family, and
Yeah.
we'll let them
No,
deal
no,
with
that's
it.
the best part. It doesn't transfer. That's why you should
No,
debt
it
max.
just-
Everybody who's
yeah,
watching this, take out as many credit cards as you can and max them out by
Doesn't-
cool stuff that you want.
Debt
Because
doesn't transfer.
they never actually make you pay it off.
No.
You can just, hey, we want our $250 a month. We're Citibank.
You get
Nope,
bad credit.
It's easy.
They're gonna give you bad credit though.
So what? It only matters if you're going to buy a house, which most people will not be able to afford. So just debt max.
Amen.
Debt max and pay rent.
Dude, the more credit you can get approved for, the more you should use. Take it all out.
Go out, buy the cars that you can't afford. Go out and buy the stuff that you can't afford, because in the end, you're gonna be able to afford it.
And if you can't, you'll die eventually. So it's okay.
Yeah, so it doesn't
Yeah.
even matter anyways.
Well, that's why I'm saying you'll be able to afford it.
Mhm.
This was financial advice from BD's Palace Podcast. We are licensed.
We are licensed financial advisors.
You should
Get it
listen to us.
twisted. We are your friends. We give out good financial advice. Take our
Listen
word
to
for it.
everything we do.
Go and take out every single loan that you can. Take that money. Donate it to us. We'll put a
This
PayPal
is a
in the
good
description.
way to
Give us all
segue that
money.
we have a crypto startup called the BDP coin.
Yeah, BDP coin. We're starting here soon. Coming up.
Yeah.
If you
gonna
want to be a
out
part of the
in-
blockchain in a cool way,
Yeah.
and we can all get
Yeah,
rich
f-
together, you should
forever.
order the BDP coin.
For forever in the blockchain, man. Forever.
Yeah.
Never goes away. Even if you don't make anything, which will never happen, because everything that we produce ends up winning. Like, duh. So, go get that when it comes out.
Yeah. Sorry, I zoned out in that last half. I got way too high the hours before this podcast.
Yeah.
And I
yeah.
was spaced. I think I've said that almost every single episode of the podcast. Is that I've just gotten way
Just
too high.
about.
Every other, at least.
Just about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Definitely. Definitely.
I don't learn from my mistakes, and that's fine.
You know, I can't relate. It takes a lot of brain power for me to be able to come up with these jaw-dropping theorems that I produce on the podcast.
your absolute big brain plays.
I know.
I understand, man. That it really, like I am very, surprised by
Yeah.
somebody of your caliber can come up with such great things that come out of your mouth.
Dude, just out of nowhere. It's
You know?
crazy.
I really couldn't see it coming from somebody like you.
I know,
Like,
but
and I'm very, very surprised.
I'm just unpredictable.
Is that what's
like
gonna
that.
take us away?
Who?
Is that what's gonna take us away?
Yep, that's it. That was the episode,
Yeah,
everybody.
that was it.
It's
We just
over.
hit an
Bye.
hour.